head of PR department for the Gaijin Entertainment.
How would you describe the popularity of War Thunder in Poland? Is it popular? How many players playing right now?
Okay. Poland is a very important market for our game because Poland is one of the biggest PC games markets in Europe. It can be compared only to Germany and UK. So we have we have a lot of Polish players in War Thunder, like thousands of them. So and this is one of the reasons why we decided to visit Katowice and to take part in this IEM event and to build separate booths over here, so we can show our game to even more Polish gamers and maybe meet some of our existing Polish fans. And actually there were some War Thunder players that came to our booth just to say hello. And it was very nice to see them, to know that we have a huge fan base in Poland.
Who's creating the maps? What kinds of maps are in the War Thunder? Is it the historical maps, or is it just the typical maps, the typical regions for example, France or Germany?
Well, we have different kinds of maps in War Thunder. Some of them are based on the real historical locations of the famous battles, like the Battle of Britain, Stalingrad, Berlin, and so on. And we use such maps in the events mode when we have some recreation of the famous historical battle, like maybe Pearl Harbor, etc. And for these maps, we use the photos, the chronicles, some historical books, and old maps, etc. And then there are some imaginary maps, and these maps were created to give our players some variety, because for example we have these alpine maps where the fight is going on between these huge mountains, and you should navigate inside these deep canyons, and you have to be very careful not to crash into the side of the mountain. And there is separate historical campaigns as well, so you can play it in single player, and these campaigns recreate the battles in the Pacific theater of war between USA and Japan. So,
besides the IEM, do you plan any activities, competitions, or any other events in Poland?
I think so, because IEM was very. We were quite surprised to see such a huge crowd here, to see so many visitors. And of course we are going to have some more events in Poland, and of course in the rest of Europe, because the European market is one of the first markets for War Thunder, because the Russian market was first, European market was the second, and it is very important for us. We support almost every major European language already, and we are going to add even more languages this year. There are going to be some events in Poland.
So, your game supports Oculus Rift. Could you tell us more about the technologies, maybe some panel, hints or tips or anything like this connected with the Oculus Rift that you think is interesting?
Okay. Well, I think that Oculus Rift and the virtual reality devices, such like it, are are very good for our game, because the flight simulation games and, well, just simulation games in general are very well suited for the virtual reality devices such as Oculus Rift. And when we heard about this device, we immediately decided to buy one of the dev kits, and over the course of time we became close friends with the Oculus Rift developers, because they like our game a lot, and we are thinking of some future cooperation with them. And we believe that Oculus Rift is going to change the landscape in game industry, because virtual reality was always a fascinating thing, and the first experiments were like in the 90s already, but back then the technology was very primitive and too expensive. But now we reached this point in the evolution of technology when we can make affordable and powerful at the same time device. And we believe that Oculus Rift is only one of the many gadgets that will come in the future, and it is going to change our perception of video games in general, I believe. Well, I just want to say hello to all of the readers of TwojePC, and we hope to see you in the skies of War Thunder and on the ground in our town battles as well.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.